Perfect. I think I just heard my phone buzz, which was the notification that we're live.
I know, I keep refreshing to see when it's going to be live.
Oh, there's Natasha. Hi.
Where is it?
Hi, guys. Can you hear me? I don't know if they can hear us.
I don't know. I'm on my phone. It's not showing up as live. More technical difficulties.
I'm like, can you hear us? Oh, you can. Hi, Karen. Okay, you can. Woo! Oh my gosh, I think we actually did this without technical difficulties the first time around, Annette.
I don't know. I'm trying to get on the live so I can comment from my phone, and it's like not showing up on my phone.
Oh, that's weird. And I don't know why. I'm like blurry. I put it in HD. That's all right. Less wrinkles when you're blurry. Oh, good. I'm so glad. Welcome, guys. I know. So I wanted to actually announce that we were going to do this today, but I got a little bit busy and just it kind of went off my plate. So my apologies that we're kind of just surprising everybody, but surprise, full moon surprise. So happy to do this with Nanette. I know we've taken a couple of months off, and it's been actually all my fault because she's been available and I have been just crazy busy and just have had so many things going on. So anyways, hope you guys are doing well. We're going to be doing a twin flame full moon reading tonight. We're going to check in with the energy, see what's going on. And Nanette's going to be doing her Reiki. Hi, Charisse. Welcome. Hi, everybody. Hi, Pixie Paws. I'm so glad you found us. Thank you so much. Oh, she's on. Nanette's on. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, I finally got it.
Oh, hi, guys. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy to connect with all of you. And I promise we are going to try to do this every full moon. Pending nothing major comes up. And I have to be honest, I was like, everything was COVID, and my son just started his first day of virtual kindergarten on Monday, and it was a complete disaster. So without all of these things going on, it was hard to get the energy to come on. But I was excited today. I woke up in a really good energy today. How about you guys? Did you guys do any full moon rituals last night? I did. I actually wrote, and it's so funny because sometimes I forget. I just sometimes with everything I have going on, I forget. But last night I wrote everything I wanted to release down on a paper, and I burned it outside of my house. Had to kind of hide it from some neighbors that were looking over here, like, what is that girl doing? Like, I'm a witch. It's a full moon, don't you know? And then I buried the ashes in the earth. So I felt this huge release this morning, which was really awesome. Really awesome. Yeah, it's such a great time to, again, release things that no longer serve you, really manifest the things that you want. For me, it was releasing energy with past relationships that I was ready to just let go. So yeah, crazy busy, right? Hi, Tommy. And a lot of crazy things going on with karmic situations too, right? Stress with stomach pains. Yeah, sometimes you just, Pixie, you got to like take some downtime. I actually took Friday off of work to focus on my readings, and because I, work a full-time job too. So I took Friday off because I was like, I really just need a break. There's been a lot of stuff going on. So sometimes you just have to do that. Let your body rest, let your mind rest,
Yeah, and there's been a lot going on with people that I've been working with in the sacral, solar plexus, like abdominal pains and different abdominal issues. So that's been the last couple of weeks has been a lot of that going on as well. There's just time to really clear out and release those trapped emotions and stuck stagnant energy and just let it all go. Just send that energy out. So that's what we're going to be doing tonight during the reading and the Reiki. Just let go of anything that isn't serving your highest good.
So excited. I feel like, and it's funny, and maybe it's because this is a Pisces full moon and I'm actually Pisces. So I don't know if it's like affecting me more, but I am not kidding. I had like such a release today. I don't know. Is anybody else on here Pisces tonight? Okay, I guess I'm the only one. Yeah, this is actually, it's a pretty big full moon. It's very, very powerful. And Pisces, it's a sign of emotion, right? So Pisces people are very emotional. And so it's going to be a lot of emotions coming up. Okay. So just know that, and know that this is, you know, the time to clear that out. Oh, Pixie Paws. Yay. And Divine Love, you are too. Hey. Lots of Virgos and Pisces. So my DM is actually a Virgo. That's so funny. Virgo and Pisces are opposite. It's so funny. So many Virgos and Pisces. Wow, cool. Awesome. Well, we're going to go ahead and get started. Double Gemini. Woo! Karen, so is your rising Gemini as well? Go Pisces, crazy emotions. Yeah, we are a little nutty, but it's great. All right, I'm going to put my computer up so that you guys can actually see the cards being pulled. So I have a little bit of a delay. So I'm going to wait till that gets settled and then we'll figure out the positioning here. All right, I think that is good. All right, so I just want to call on my spirit guides, guardian angels, ascended masters, 5D and above. Please let me be a clear channel for the collective tonight. Please guide us the answers that we need to know today regarding the full moon energies surrounding the twin flames. Okay. So first, let's find out, what is the overall energy? What is the full moon bringing in for twins? Okay. Ooh. Seven of Swords. Page of Wands. I'm going to make sure you guys can see this. Again, I'm on a delay, so I've got to kind of wait. Seven of Swords, Page of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups. Okay, so the Six of Cups is reunion. Okay, it's a soulmate. So the Seven of Swords represents running away from something, right? So I feel like the Page of Wands, he's looking the other direction. He's looking towards the Queen of Pentacles. He's looking towards the Six of Cups. So I feel like what they're saying is that this energy that this full moon is bringing is this running that the divine masculine's been doing. It's like it's going in the opposite direction. Okay, so the Seven of Swords, he's going this way. But he's looking back like, I'm running away. I'm running away. And I feel like, again, it's like he can't run any longer because the Page of Wands represents the journey, right? The Queen of Pentacles represents a rebirth, okay? And then we have the Six of Cups, which is reunion, all right? And this is, again, coming together, which is beautiful. I'm so glad that this card came out because it's being reunited with somebody from the past, right? So again, I feel like the running is about to stop. And I do feel like this full moon has shifted the divine masculines. Okay, they're saying he was very impressionable before. Okay, so if your divine masculine was with a karmic, it's almost like he was very I'm just listening. They're like coming in a lot. This karmic was hindering like his ability to make good decisions, okay? Because they keep saying hindering. Again, it's almost like this karmic and I'm feeling very strongly karmic energy, and we've been feeling this in the collective very much. This karmic made him almost, they're saying malleable, like he was almost like Play-Doh, right? Like putty. Not his true self, not his true divine masculine self, right? And she, and I say she, but it could be also he, it's not gender specific, was really playing with the emotions of the divine masculine. Okay, so all of that is being cleared out right now, because again, we have the Page of Wands. It's almost like the divine masculine was like, nope, I'm putting my wand in the ground and I'm moving forward towards this rebirth, this reunion with my divine feminine. Wow, very strong energy. Okay, I'm going to clarify this a little bit more, please. Seven of Swords. Four of Swords, yeah. It's interesting that the Four of Swords came up. It says truce. So the Four of Swords also means being at rest. So again, going from running away and being with this karmic situation to being at rest, right? And now it's like he's turning the ship around. All right, he's now facing towards the divine feminine. And that actually came out in one of my other readings as well. Yeah, there it is, the Three of Cups. Ending the third party situation. Yeah, there was lots of strife, a lot of Five of Wands, a lot of conflict surrounding that. All right, let's find out who is our divine masculine. What else do we need to know about his energy right now? Yeah, look at Eight of Cups. He's walking away. Actually, he's not walking away. He's running away from this karmic situation. He's running away from the karmic. There she is, Queen of Wands. Can't even. I mean, it was everything I was channeling up here, but then they're like, okay, we're going to tell you right now, this is the exact energy. And guess what? The Five of Wands. Guys, do you see? The Five of Wands came out up here. And now we have the King of Wands taking action, okay? So again, there was a lot of fighting going on between the karmic and the DM, all right? He's finally, again, so we have the Page of Wands up here, like he put his staff in the ground and he's moving towards his divine feminine. Here it's King of Wands. He's like, I'm in an even more mature energy. So this moon is going to push him into a more king-like energy. What about the divine feminine? World card and the King of Pentacles. I love it. The Lovers and the Ace of Cups. This is gorgeous energy here for the divine feminine. Okay, so again, interesting that the World card came out. The World card is cycles coming to a close, okay? And obviously this moon cycle is bringing a lot of closure for the divine feminine, okay? Closure about anything that just, again, no longer serves her. Closure on past lovers, past relationships. Closure on things that she possibly didn't fully love about herself too, you know, again, like putting herself first. And also, it's interesting, there's something to do with money here. There may have been some money blocks for this divine feminine, and I feel like this full moon is helping her release those. Okay, maybe possibly a new job coming in or a new opportunity within what she does. And I feel like just a lot of things for the divine feminine are shifting right now. So again, this can mean in work, in finances, in love as well. So the fact that I have the Lovers here and the Ace of Cups, she's really fully releasing those things that no longer serve her, which is putting herself first. So you have that self-love of the Ace of Cups coming in. And I feel like she's truly making space right now. She's making space for her true love, okay, her divine masculine, to come forward by releasing past energies, past negative things that were still attached to her, okay? All right, let's find out about union, and then we're going to pull some oracle cards. What do we need to know about union? The Fool card, the Six of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, and the Strength card. So I love that we got the Fool card here, because that's the 0 point, right? That's the starting point, right? Up here we see reunion. We see the divine masculine no longer running. He's turning towards the divine feminine. He's walking away from this karmic situation that caused a lot of conflict, right? He's going to stand in his King of Wands energy, which is taking action. Divine Feminine's in a beautiful energy right now. She's got a lot of things, really good, positive things happening in her life because she's getting rid of the old baggage that's been weighing her down. So it's like, okay, so here's union, right? It's at this 0 point. And I feel like union is going to happen towards the end of the year this year for this divine couple. The reason I say that is because I feel like after 2020, we're going to all feel like it's the 0 point, right? There's this new beginning coming, and it's taking that leap of faith. So they're saying have strength right now, Divine Feminine. You are sort of taming the lion, right? You're on your spiritual journey. They're saying you're filtering out this stuff. They're almost showing me like a strainer, like when you strain, food or whatever. It's like that's what you're doing. Sorry, they're really chatty tonight. You're straining, and you're straining out all the muck, right? You're retaining all of the good stuff right now. So just keep on that path, keep being strong, keep being in this beautiful self-love energy, because as you know, that's the energy you need to get into before you come into union with your twin. All right. 6 of Pentacles is giving and receiving. And again, it's about balance, right? So Divine Feminine, make sure that you are in that giving and receiving mode. So you're balancing your masculine and feminine energy, because again, that's when you come into union, right? I feel like it's going to happen around Christmas. Again, I feel like, it's kind of like letting this old energy, letting 2020 kind of get out of here. Leaving that past behind. But again, the Divine Masculine, he's turning around right now. He's been running. He's turning around. He's walking away from the karmic situation that really had him. He was very weak. Let's just put it that way. He was very weak. And now he's coming into his own, right? He's stepping into his strength. The reason why I have the Strength card here too. 5 of Swords. I'm going to clarify. What is the 5 of Swords about when we're talking about union? The 8 of Wands. So to me, the 8 of Wands is about something happening quickly. It's communication. The 5 of Swords. I almost feel like the 5 of Swords is like putting your sword down, right? Putting your sword down, coming forward, not fighting this useless battle anymore with the karmic, okay? It's coming forward, it's standing in your power, but not, this is a very, this energy here is kind of like, they're saying bad. Yeah, thanks. There's bad. Okay. So again, there was a lot of fighting going on with the karmic situation, right? So again, this is happening. It's that fighting is on its way out. It's like the Divine Masculine's putting down his sword. He's walking away from this. He's walking towards, it's interesting because the 5 of Swords is facing this way and the 8 of Wands is facing this way towards the Strength card. So it's like he's finally getting the strength to go towards the Divine Feminine. All right. So I do feel like union's going to be December, January. All right. Let's pull some oracle cards. What messages need to come through for this divine couple, please, Spirit? Moon Goddess. A time of necessary upheaval, a blessing in disguise. As the dust settles, the gift reveals itself. Guys, I can't even make this up. I told you this moon, it's major, right? And the fact that I just got the Moon Goddess card, that is unbelievable. Oh my God, that's so cool. I don't even know how many moon reference cards are in my decks, but the fact that that just came out, that's pretty awesome. Okay, let's pull it from the Radiance Angels. Yeah, again, there's some upheaval going on with the Divine Masculine. Again, Divine Feminine's closing those doors, past energies. Okay, I've got children. Ooh. Codependency and reconciliation. Now, what's interesting is this karmic situation could have involved children. It could have involved codependency, right? And that's why your Divine Masculine felt very weak, because there was something involved here that was very major, okay? It was major. But again, it's like all of this stuff, he's like, I can't do it anymore. I'm now moving towards this reconciliation, which is the 6 of Cups here, and it's also here. Reconciliation with my divine feminine. Okay. And again, he had to break that codependency. All right. And this felt very, very codependent, that energy, right? And there's, guys, look at this card. There's the World card again. And I feel like it's almost looking like it's like half shadow, like the moon, you know what I mean? That's really cool. So again, the world is closing out cycles. Ooh, door to romance and the garden and the gate. So this is very interesting because the door to romance, it's kind of like, and if you guys have been watching my collective readings, I talked about the key opening the door, right? And if you look at that, there's a lock on this heart. And then if you look at this, she's standing right outside the garden. It's like right inside is this beautiful garden, right inside is this beautiful, you know, bird cage with all this love, and like the door is opening, right? I'm telling you, this is what's been coming through with the collective. It's like, it's almost here, okay? It's almost here. It's kind of like once you open that door, once you unlock that gate, it's going to be this beautiful, I mean, beautiful reunion. Beautiful. Okay. So I got quiet. Interesting. There goes my throat chakra. Okay. Go within. Your divine team have a message for you. Okay. So if you guys, and she's meditating. So if you guys haven't been meditating through this full moon, please do, because again, you're going to be getting a lot of messages. Like I'm telling you, they're coming through really strong tonight. And there goes my throat again. It's like they have so much to say. So again, they have so much to say to you too. So make sure you're taking the time. And I know like a lot of our schedules are crazy. My schedule is crazy, but you have to take the time to meditate, listen to your divine team right now. Okay. And they're going to be guiding you. Okay. And again, like we were talking about, you've got to take time for yourself, right? Life can get real crazy real fast. Yeah, listen to the messages that are coming in. So they're saying, be still, be quiet, listen. Your divine team have messages that are coming in for you, okay? Simply love, I love this card. And master, look at that. And there's the heart inside the bird cage too. So I feel like with this, it's like, you know, you're divine feminine, you're becoming a master of self-love right now, right? I mean, that was the energy very much here. You're releasing all of those things that no longer serve you. You're putting yourself first, okay? And you also have to take time for yourself and make sure that you're meditating and you're listening to spirit, okay? And again, when all else fails, just go back to love, right? I mean, I know times can be crazy and energies can be crazy and things can trigger us, and all you gotta do is just take a deep breath and just get back to something that you love, and that's gonna shift your energy, because the best way to get into union is keeping your vibration high, right? And balancing that masculine and feminine energy. Okay. Synchronicity. I love it. There is no such thing as chance in our incredible universe. The coincidences and synchronicities are carefully orchestrated by your guides and angels, so recognize them as the hand of spirit. Rejoice when you notice them, for they are the angel's message to you that you are on the right path. Start to expect them and look for them. Be aware that there is a divine reason behind them, and consider what the message or lesson is. Synchronicity is also a reminder to you that all things happen in divine timing. And so your affirmation is, all things happen in perfect timing. I love that. So again, I feel like right around this moon too, there's going to be a lot of synchronicities. There's going to be a lot of messages coming in. You may have crazy dreams. I had crazy dreams last night, not about my twin, but just really interesting things that I needed to release in other aspects of my life. But I was like, wow, that's cool. So again, expect those messages to be coming through. Pay attention, write them down. Okay. All right. So, I'm going to pull from Mystic Moon's deck here. We're going to get a message from the DM. What does he want to tell the DF? If I knew then what I know now, I would have made different choices. Okay. And something is still missing for me, and I'm trying to figure out what that is. Okay. Let's find out what is missing for this divine masculine. What is missing for him? The Nine of Cups. Okay. I feel that he feels that his cup is very empty right now. I feel this karmic situation has pulled a lot out of him. Remember, like I said, he was very malleable, right? It was like he was almost just like not strong. And so he feels like his cups are empty, right? So he's got to get back to that place of the King of Wands energy. And I do feel like he's getting there. Okay. He's getting there. But right now something's still missing. Like it's not fully healed. That's why it's not like, that's why your union's not going to happen tomorrow. And that's okay. Right. It's going to be worth the wait. And again, holidays aren't that far away. Right. All right. Let's pull from my deck. Message from your twin. Can you forgive me? So again, he feels badly for what he's done. So there is still a little bit of guilt that needs to be released too. So the fact that I got this card, what you can do, Divine Feminine, there's a wonderful meditation called Ho'oponopono. And it's a forgiveness meditation, and it's great to forgive anything in your life, other people, other situations, even forgiveness of yourself. I would suggest doing that. I would suggest doing that daily. It's a beautiful meditation. It's wonderful. And again, that's going to help that energy between you and your divine masculine. If he feels that he's not forgiven, that's going to be you basically saying, I forgive you, right? But in the fifth dimension, in the 5D. All right. I'm going to pull two more cards. I'm going to pull from my animal spirit deck. What does this collective need to know tonight, please? All right. As I was speaking, the throat chakra is blocked. Okay. So make sure you're clearing out your throat chakra right now. And I got the wasp spirit, sometimes life stings. So it's interesting. So when we get this, it's like, you know, everything has its purpose. Everything serves its purpose, even pain. And I do feel like there was some pain. The divine feminine took on some pain regarding this karmic situation and regarding her divine masculine running. Okay. But remember, and this is what I say in a lot of my readings, that all of that serves its purpose, right? It served its purpose to get you back on your spiritual journey, on your spiritual mission, to close out cycles that no longer serve you, and to focus on that self-love. Okay. I mean, I can't even tell you guys, you know, my personal story. A lot of you guys know it. My divine masculine and I were together for 2 years. And it was the most, I thought I was going to be with this person for the rest of my life. It was the most beautiful love story, amazing. And then all of a sudden it was like he was gone and he left me for a karmic. And it was the most painful thing I've ever been through in my life. I didn't know he was my twin flame at the time. And what happened is that set me on my spiritual journey. It helped me awaken my psychic abilities. It helped me awaken my gifts. And here I am today, you know, 2.5 years later, and it's completely changed my life. And so while it was so painful, it helped me step into who I truly am. So, wow, not to get super personal, but I just want you guys to remember that. And I'm so glad that this card came out, because it is true. It's like, as much pain as we may feel from the journey, I promise it gets better. If any of you guys are going through that right now, I promise you it gets better. I didn't think I was ever going to feel like, you know, able to move forward. But I have, and my life is so much better because now I'm on my soul's journey and I'm on my purpose. So, you know, just remember that. Okay. Have that strength right now, divine feminine. Your union is coming. Okay. All in divine timing, right? Like, man, but can't we just speed up divine timing? All right, last card, please. What is the advice for this collective? Ooh, passion reignites, and within the flawless patterns of each other's soul, you discover inner peace. You are caressed by each other's love, and this unfolds as endless blessing. Place no restriction on one another. Be firmly grounded within each other's soil, but allow enough space for your branches to sway freely so that you each may dance to the song of your own spirit. If this isn't a twin flame card, like, I have goosebumps all over. If this isn't a twin flame card, I don't know what is, but look at this. It's like two birds. And remember how there was all these bird cage, and I know, Tommy, you're going to laugh at this because you always talk about the birds, but there was so much like bird imagery here. Oh my gosh, look at, and on this card, there's a birdhouse sitting outside of the garden. Okay, we've got the bird cage here, the bird cage there, and then we've got these two birds. I don't know if you guys can see that. Sorry, there's a delay on my camera. But it's, again, this is passion reignites, and within the flawless patterns of each other's soul, you discover inner peace. I feel like this is union. Like this is union, right? It's like you're one. You're the same energy body when you come into union, but you are still your own person, right? And that's part of what this whole journey is about. It's not about a codependent relationship, right? It's about a very, very healthy love coming from unconditional love from within. Okay. Wow. What a beautiful reading, guys. I'm sorry I missed all your comments. I'm going to go back and read through them while I'm reading. I can't read them, but holy moly, how are you guys feeling? I know Tommy's like, no, the birds. Yes.
Yeah, and I was seeing origami cranes at the beginning. There was like a lot of geometric shapes and like origami cranes and doves, and I was seeing a lot of birds too.
That's so cool.
Yeah, a lot of clearing in the heart chakra. It almost feels like the throat's blocked so much because of the heart. It has so much blockage. Like everyone's just holding back and like not wanting to speak because they're like too emotional.
Yeah. Well, the full moon, I mean, I even got emotional towards the end. I was like, whoa, girl, don't you cry. And again, yeah, I think that this is going to bring up a lot of stuff through the heart chakra that you're then going to be able to kind of release, and maybe vocally, you know what I mean? And maybe that's a sign from spirit to release it vocally. I mean, for me, I love to write things down. And I obviously wrote my stuff down and burned it, but like maybe you want to say it out loud. Like I release you, or maybe do the Ho'oponopono forgiveness meditation and say it out loud.
It's so funny too that you were bringing that up, because the last video that I did was Ho'oponopono and Reiki. So like
I always say it wrong.
Yeah, I know, it's so hard to say. Yeah, so like it's just me sending Reiki and like repeating the Ho'oponopono, like, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. Yeah, and it is really super powerful. Like you can use that towards forgiveness for yourself, forgiveness towards other people that have like hurt you. And just because you're forgiving someone doesn't mean that what they did was okay. It just is you moving on from that and releasing it so that you can heal and let go and move on. Don't think that like by forgiving them
You're getting away with it, kind of thing.
Yeah, just it's an end to the chapter. You're letting it go, you're forgiving, you learned a lesson from them. It's all you always have to think about it is your soul contracts and the lessons that you wanted to learn, and that look at it from the other person's perspective. Like they had to be the person that hurt you, and they're upset and like hard on themselves. Like they don't understand why they hurt you, but it was the soul contract. Like someone had to teach you that lesson. So now you're forgiving them, forgiving the situation. You've grown and you've moved on, and now you can heal from it.
Absolutely. And it's interesting that wasp came out, the wasp card, that sometimes life stings. And again, it's like saying all of that is for a reason, you know? And it's like we're put in these situations sometimes to teach us really valuable lessons, and you know, to really put us even more on the path. And I know it's tough, but you know, again, I look at like I shared my personal story with you, and I look at my life now, and my life is so different than it was 2 years ago. And you know, I'm thankful to my DM for kind of, you know, putting me through an awakening. And even though it was painful, it's so much better now. So much better now, you know, and I get to help so many people, and it's truly amazing. So it's like sometimes we just have to look at the big picture, right? I'm just reading through some of you guys' comments here. Oh, wow. Yeah, you guys are amazing too. I'm sorry, I can't I'll have to scroll up and read through all of your comments, but you guys are amazing. Thank you so, so much for joining us tonight. I know, how did you guys feel after Nanette's Reiki? Did anything come up for you guys? I was dealing with wasps yesterday. Oh my gosh. Hi, Melissa. Melissa's the best. She sends me like the funny, like spiritual memes all day, and like I just crack up. Thank you, Melissa. Emotional. Yeah, it was very emotional, right? And they, like Nanette said, it was a lot of heart chakra stuff.
Yeah, and just like what Molly was saying too, like make it all about you and your self-love. It's more your self-love journey, and the triggers that come up are for your healing. And just remember, you can give yourself the love that you want to receive. Just get into that meditative state and feel that love that you're looking for. And just know that you're worthy, you're whole and complete, and everybody, you can get through this. My dog's gonna go crazy.
Animals always go crazy. They know it's a full moon.
Yeah.
So Shell was asking if nausea is normal, and that's like that's like solar plexus, sacral chakra, which I think you said there was a lot going on there, right, Nanette?
Yeah. You can feel dizzy, nauseous. You can feel heat or chills, yawning, burping, kind of like twitches, anything like that. It's kind of like the energy clearing through.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Best thing to do is if you feel really emotional, especially through this moon, is to release the emotions, recognize them, allow, like sit with them, but then also get yourself grounded. So do some grounding meditations because that'll help ground the energy. And you can send those emotions back into the earth, ask, for the light to come back into you. And that will help release that and it'll ground your energy as well. A lot of times too, if I feel really emotional or I'll just take, 10 minutes and go walk outside. That's a really good way to just kind of raise your vibration as well. But the biggest thing is you don't want to stuff the emotions down, and I feel like we're so programmed and taught to like not, feel our emotions or whatever, but you have to be able to feel them and release them and recognize them. It's really, really important, especially right now. But then you definitely want to ground that energy too, so that it doesn't start to spiral. So just something to remember. And we all need the reminder. It's so funny, even myself, because sometimes I tend to start getting, and then I'm like, all right, girl, you know what to do. Feel it, let it go, and ground yourself, so, because we're all humans, right? We're all human beings we're all spiritual beings having a human experience. So all right, guys. Well, thank you again for joining us live. We're so happy we could do this for you. If you guys want to book Nanette for Reiki, she's amazing. Highly recommend it. All the information is on my YouTube channel. And Nanette, if you want to put in your email or your channel so they can get a hold of you as well. She's awesome.
And I've been like commenting from my channel too.
Oh, Radiant Reiki. Yes. Okay. So that's her channel as well. So whenever she comments, you can just click on her channel too, and she'll have all her info there. And
yeah, you guys can send me messages from the website. So my link will be in the channel. It's radiant-reiki.com. Or just go to the channel and watch some more Reiki.
So Tommy, I broke up with my boyfriend. Thank you for asking. I broke up with him. It's been almost a month now. It was just, it just wasn't the right energy. And you know, it was a really fun 6 months. We had a great time. But there was, you know, there were some red flags. And again, it's like, you know, I've learned so much on my journey to never ever settle for anything less than what I deserve. So again, it was a great experience. I had so much fun. And, you know, just decided that wasn't going to move forward. And there's no hard feelings, you know, moving on. Moving on. And actually it's been a really good thing because, you know, there's a lot of time invested into a romantic relationship. And I was feeling very off. I wasn't able to concentrate on my businesses, and not that I wouldn't be able to make space for somebody, because I absolutely can, but it was becoming too much for me with everything that was going on as well. And I'm very happy to be back on my channel more, and you know, manifesting my true soulmate. So yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Every relationship is a learning experience. And again, it helped me realize other things that I needed to heal as well within myself. So, you know, again, great learning. And again, I had a lot of fun. So, hey, it was worth it. All right, guys, well, we're going to sign off. Again, thank you so much for joining us. We will see you soon. We're sending you so much love and light. Now I got to figure out if I can turn this off, guys. We always seem to have that problem. Okay. Let's see. Take this down. Good night. This will actually be on the YouTube channel as well, so you guys will be able to see it. Okay. Let's see. There's a pause. Okay. Hang on. I think I gotta go to Zoom here and try to end it that way. Let's see. End me.